It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, and you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. Our starter in this one, Paul Skeens.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Gleyber Torres, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Check swing, called strike. Way high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Torres aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. That's outside. Ball 1.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Judge rips that one. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop. Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the NL Stars will get their first crack at it. No score. And we're back. And on the hill, the lefty, Tarek Skubal.
When he's on, Boog, he's really fun to watch. He takes the pressure off entire lineups, and typically he doesn't need a ton of runs in support. No one should be surprised if he settles in and takes full control of this game. That's what he's looking to do for sure.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Pete Alonso. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. One out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Right through there for a strike.
0-1. Nope. Outside.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Got it. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. second inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
go.
the American
Now here
League,
is
the
Vladimir
designated hitter,
Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Skeens back to work. And a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering upstairs.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
On the ground. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
The first baseman.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
Guerrero gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Junior Caminero. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run in scoring position here at the top of the second. Swing and a tapper, and that chance handled. There's one on to Freddie. Double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's Baez. Off the mark there. Ball one. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. 2 outs with a runner at third. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Runner at third, 2 away. And that just misses.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
And a curve is down and in. Jacob Wilson in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right field, Acuna. He makes the grab, and that is that. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. Now to the bottom of the second. The NL leads it 1-0. Bottom half of inning
Leading up
number
for the
2.
National
Now the
League,
third baseman, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the
Batting
pitch that he
sixth,
wanted.
the catcher,
Just a little bit quick.
Will
Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Will Smith to the plate. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Tap foul at the plate. Gonna count 1 and 2. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
And it remains 2 and 2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Batting 7, the left
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Tucker.
And he takes a strike. Two outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job with 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Tucker,
ball,
the runner
2
at
strikes.
first with 2 gone. Swings over the top of that one. Raleigh down to first with it. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on now to the top of the third. The NL is on top, 1-0.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back to
National
start the
League.
third, and there's a new arm on the mound,
Number
Logan
62.
Webb.
Logan Webb.
Now it's the
Leading
shortstop,
up
Jacob
for the
Wilson.
American League, the
So you talk
shortstop,
about a guy that has
Jacob
all the skills.
Wilson.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Into left center for a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the American League,
Gleyber Torres
the
up
second
to hit.
baseman,
He's
Gleyber
1-for-1. Led off the game with a single.
Torres.
First offering, and it just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And fouled off. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gleyber gets a piece, 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a ball evens the count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Runner at first with no outs here. Got him! Now 1 away.
Now batting the left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Riley Green. 0-for-1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Man at first, 1 away. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Outside. 3 and 2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
It's Aaron Judge now. Fly to center his first time. He's 0-for-1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Off the mark there. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
The 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The NL leads this one 1-0.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Carlos Rodon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
The center
We talk
fielder.
about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So the batting order turns over, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. Up the middle, collected by Torres. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rodon fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
B2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. National Leaguer is out in front. 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
League.
And now on the mound to start the 4th,
Number
Mackenzie
1.
Gore.
Power slider guy. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Cal Raleigh
Leading
getting
up
ready
for the
to hit.
American
He's
League,
0 for
the
1.
catcher, Cal
He is at the top of the
Raleigh.
game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that chops in for a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Fought off foul. Raleigh gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Nope, that's a ball.
There's a strike. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Still able to come through behind in the
Now
count
batting,
right there.
the
Hooked
first
around that
baseman.
pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
First and second, no outs. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Line drive. Oh, great stop from his backside.
Got it,
There's
that's
one.
out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. He hit into a double play his first time up. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
1-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In from third is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 1-1. The tag at third, and he's out.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder, knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Now it's Javier Baez. Flied to right his first time. Fastball is outside. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Swing and a ball line to center. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
American
and
League,
they turn to a new arm as we
Number
kick off the
41.
bottom of the 4th. Joe Ryan.
Joe Ryan.
Three, four,
Leading
five
up
due
for
up
the
for the home
National
team.
League, the
Here's
second
Ketel
baseman,
Marte.
Ketel.
He's already homered here in this one.
Marte.
Foul ball there. Next offering is down low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Misses, and it's 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one the other way. Wilson. Freeman is out. There's two away.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
Here's Machado. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one in the air. O'Hearn settles underneath it. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. We played 4. All tied 1-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Clayton Kershaw.
Now pitching for the National League, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
So digging in,
Leading
Jacob
up
Wilson.
the American
1
League,
for 1
the
with a single so
shortstop,
far.
Jacob
The MO for him is
Wilson.
contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first. One away here in the 5th.
Good late bite on that slider.
Now
got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it.
Gleyber.
Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Good take by Torres.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one finds the corner, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one out to right. Acuna puts it away for the out.
The left fielder,
So
number
up next,
31,
Riley Green.
Riley
0 for 2 in this one.
Green.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Offense held in check there. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Drew Rasmussen.
Now pitching for the American League.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Number
Gotta be careful with this
57.
guy. He's got power.
Drew
He can untie it with one
Rasmussen.
swing. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Wu getting loose out there. Mize also getting ready. So two balls and no strikes.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the
Here's
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1.
Lindor.
You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. To second, but way too late, safe there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him. Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
On to O'Hearn. Lindor retired.
Not a bad outcome in that
Now
spot. The
batting,
runner moves
the
up to
center
third,
fielder,
and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes.
This guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he takes one right on the black. And the count even at 1. Out towards left center. Baez sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and nice job with the sac fly.
Alonso in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 1-1 just missed. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1.
One strike. Ball that's outside.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. The NL is on top, 3-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, David Peterson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here is Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First pitch misses. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jason Adam up and throwing for manager Torey Lovello. Morahone warming up as well. That one called a strike. And 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And it goes just foul. Judge waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Towards first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Judge out on the play.
Now batting.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Now 1-1. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important.
Runner on the move. And that is out of play. that one down the line, and that's just foul. That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Raleigh, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. 3 up, 3 down that time. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. The NL leads this one 3-1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Bubich.
Now
just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Runner takes off. Now fly ball to right center. Baez sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here. First offering, and it just misses. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Wu up and loosening in the pen. Mize getting cranked up as well. There's the strike. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. The 1-1. Late swing fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. The other way. Nice grab.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
The batter now will be Will Smith. That's in there.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left on. 7th inning coming up. The NL leads it 3-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
National
We're in the
League.
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
40.
Jason Adam.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Jonathan Aranda. That is upstairs for ball 1. And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Check swing, called strike. Missed with a changeup. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Close, but called a ball. full count now.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Javi Baez, big swing, drive, deep left field. That's back. And that one is out of here. And we're starting over. It's 3-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now Jacob Wilson in the air, left field, down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jason Adam gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
National
on
League.
here, Shohei
Number
Ohtani.
17, Shohei Ohtani.
Pinch hitter coming on, Jazz Chisholm
Number
Jr.
13,
A great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Went with the sweeper for the strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Slap the other way, foul. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. Out of here. An absolute smash to left. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-3.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
And a foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
The right fielder,
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Zach McKinstry.
Number 39, Zach McKinstry.
McKinstry checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 5-3 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ashton Knotts.
Now pitching
Not
for
many
the
pitchers
American
have
League.
it, but he'll break out a
Number
screwball
34.
from time to time.
Ashton
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And that one got a piece of him.
Now batting.
Torey Lovello making a move for a new bat. James Wood.
Well, they're turning to a guy who can definitely put the ball in play right here. So good move in a big spot like this.
Line, and that's a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to
Now
stay
back,
mentally
right
and
field,
physically
Robert
ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So now a pinch hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Big spot for him here.
Schwarber.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And that drops in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can...
Got him! And that is a big first out.
That's great location on that pitch, right on the edge of the strike zone, and clearly the deceptive and unique movement of the screwball just froze him at the plate. I'll tell you, I don't envy these hitters trying to contend with that.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League, Brendan Donovan.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. So the tying run at second, down the middle for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's in there. Now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Base hit. 1 run in already. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only 1 gone.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ashton Knotts will depart, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for the
Steven Jack gets the ball now.
Number 23.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Matt Olson.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Next offering upstairs.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
That's towards center. Baez on the move. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the National League. Eugenio Suarez. And he's got the go-ahead run out there in scoring position for him. Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Wood over at second. Donovan at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
There's a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Popped up right side. Aranda drifts towards it. He's got it, and that's the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. 8th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Alejandro Kirk. He represents the go-ahead run. Ohtani back to work. fouled off down the right side. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Trevor McGill up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Abbott getting loose as well. And that's down and away. Swing and a foul out of play. Next one just misses. And that's ball 3.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Headed towards the corner. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brent Rooker, and this is a big at bat in this ball game. Ripped on the ground to second. Off balance throw in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Aranda swings through it for strike 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Late swing, foul to the left.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that one inside and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One and 2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Randy Arozarena. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Hard hit right side. They get the force. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So they strand a pair. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
American
new pitcher
League.
on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Johnny Cortez.
Johnny Cortez.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat.
Number
Hunter
15,
Goodman, a
Hunter.
critical at bat in this game for him.
Goodman.
Inside,
Nope,
just missed.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The left fielder, number 30, Kyle.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate and try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Movement in the bullpen. Casey Mize, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next one misses. 2-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one almost got him. One down, base is empty. With the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first, and Tucker is retired.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor, a switch hitter batting right. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So they go quietly there through 8 full. We're all tied up 5-5.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
National
It's the
League.
top of the 9th, and there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
50.
mound. Adrian Morejon.
Adrian.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in,
Leading
Jacob
up
Wilson.
For the American League, the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
That one missing inside. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. To third, Suarez. Now one gone in the 9th. American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Michael Garcia looking to start something with one gone.
Garcia.
This one in the air. Goodman under it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
American League making a move for a pinch hitter. Stephen Kwan trying to get something going for him with 2 away. And now
definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look.
ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. So they make short work of him there. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. We're all tied up 5-5. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Ryan Wu.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong.
This guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
That clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Yo, 1.
Ball. Cam.
Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. And now 1 away.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Fernando Tatis Jr. He represents the winning run. In for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. In the air, left field. Kwan makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 12.
Pinch hitter coming on, Kyle Stowers.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He flexes uses his power with that swing, and they get a walk-off win, 6-5.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat, nice win for the team.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. First pitch moments away. And today's starting pitcher, Paul Skeens. What do you have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Okay, all set to go. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And that misses. So this year's All-Star game is underway. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Next offering upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one misses.
that's a ball.
So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate
Batting
was not going to
second,
help him
the
out by
left
swinging
fielder,
at something out of the zone.
Riley.
Here's Riley Green. And that one
Outside, that's
just
a ball.
misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a
1-1.
lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through
That is
and you
good.
feel like
The
you
right
should have
fielder,
done something
Aaron.
with it, or at least spoiled it
Judge.
away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nabs it, 2 away down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder
Batting
coming
fourth,
open instead
the
of staying
catcher,
closed.
Cal.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up
Raleigh.
the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. That one fouled off. Way
One
high
ball,
with
one
that
strike.
one. 1-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Torres off of first with 2 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that is that. AL leaves 1. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here in Atlanta, and starting this one, Tarek Skubal. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of
Leading
the
off
inning.
with the
Here's Pete
National
Alonso.
League, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2. Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And here it comes. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even
right
if
fielder,
it's still in the
Ronald
strike zone, can be
Acuna
tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here's Acuna now. Just missed. The 1-0. And that's outside.
That ball went out. That's ball 3.
One out, base is empty. Clips the outside corner, and now 3 balls and a strike. That one ripped. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ketel.
2 down, base is empty.
Marte.
Now here is Ketel Marte. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Wilson over to first. That ends the frame. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Curve in the dirt. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Junior Caminero. That one's upstairs, ball 1. One of the things that Jim Leyland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a foul straight back.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one in triple digits. Second inning here, no score. That
Two
one
balls,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And the count is 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Truist Park,
Leading
bottom of
off
the
for
inning.
National
And
League,
here's the
the
first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
Skubal back to work. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball 1. And another ball. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Baez gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Manny.
Here comes Manny Machado.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up to the plate is Will Smith. There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Not
One ball,
close with that
2
one,
strikes.
and it's 1-2. And
Ball 2.
downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2
Yep.
strikes.
Swing and a miss, and Skubal gets the strikeout. 1-2-3 go the National Leaguers. We'll move to the third with no score.
Now pitching for the
And
National
we've got
League,
ourselves a pitching change.
number
Logan Webb.
62, Logan Webb.
Javi Baez digs
Leading
in
up
right
for the
side.
American League, the center fielder, Javier Baez.
Foul ball there. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the sweeper is off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's
foul.
Just foul. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Jacob Wilson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Walked his first time. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder, Riley
number
Green.
31, Riley Green.
And a strike in there. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score.
Now pitching for
Bottom
the
half of the
American
third,
League.
and they bring in a new pitcher,
Number
Carlos
55.
Rodon.
Carlos Rodon.
Here's Kyle Tucker.
Leading off for the National League, the left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering way off the plate. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Rodon ready. Here comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a ball popped up. O'Hearn hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Just off the inside edge.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
2 outs. On the ground, right side. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
So the lineup flips over. Pete Alonso now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Up and in, and it's 1-0. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
First and second,
Jr.
2 outs. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off. Crow Armstrong, the lead runner at second. Alonso on at first with 2 down. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Count is 3-2.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Got him. Out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome back,
League.
and now on the mound to start the 4th,
Number 1.
Mackenzie Gore. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Aaron Judge at the plate. Flying to left his first time.
Aaron Judge.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 away.
Up next for the American League, the catcher,
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
That's a
off the
ball.
mark. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This to third, Machado. And Guerrero is set down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home
Up
run.
next for the
Not allowing it
American
to
League,
stay in the
the
head,
first
but
baseman,
going to work at the next hitter,
Ryan.
and a tough one at that.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, left field. And it drops in. And that extends the inning.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess.
The third
You have
baseman,
to be
number
right in those
13,
spots, or things can get away from you
Junior.
awfully quickly.
Caminero.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's
No,
inside.
Inside.
Close
That's ball
one, doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one
Ball
away
3.
inside.
He's great hitting the ball the
3
other
balls,
way, and
1
that
strike.
pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
So now 2
Nope,
on
that's ball 4.
and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner
The
in the
center
scoring
fielder,
position,
number
and a
28,
chance for this
Javier.
offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. El Mago coming to the dish. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. That one just misses. Out to short, Lindor. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Joe Ryan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Grounded out his first time up. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That was the sweeper, but it missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next offering misses. Full count, 3-2.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one 95 to finish him off. And here's Freddie Freeman. Fly to center his first time.
Freddie Freeman.
Fouled off left side. Right through there for a strike. Just off the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Machado takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Oh, he doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that's way high. And the count is 3-1. Will Smith waiting for a turn at the plate. And Manny gets a piece. This one in the air. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We're headed to the fifth. The AL out front here. 1-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Clayton Kershaw.
Now pitching for the National League, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
And the batter will be the shortstop,
for the
Jacob
American
Wilson.
League,
1 for 1
shortstop,
with a single so
Jacob
far.
Wilson.
That one misses. 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Abbott also throwing. And the 1-0. Fastball for a strike. And misses inside.